In this video, I want to show you how to solve a system of equations in 3 variables. Here is the system of equation we are going to solve in this video, this over here. So the overall big picture is to try to reduce this system of equation, this 3 variable system, into a 2 variable system, which we are going to copy down in this box at this bottom over here. So we're going to go through some process of elimination to reduce the 3 by 3 to make it a 2 by 2. All right, so the first thing to do is to decide which of the variables is it easiest to eliminate. Looking at the coefficients, so here we have 4 for x, 3, and then -1 for x. So it might be possible to work with x, all right, because anytime you have 1 as a coefficient on one of the variable, we can just, it's easy to combine it with another one by simple multiplication. But looking at y, we have 4 and 3 and 2. These numbers, we need to do something to both equations before we can actually eliminate y. So y will be no go. We can actually also eliminate z, because we have a 3 and a 3 and a -1. So it's possible to do 3. This is equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. It's possible to combine equation 1 and equation 3 after multiplying equation 3 by -3. Rather by 3, I'm sorry, by 3, so as to get the coefficient the same. So we're going to do that. We're going to multiply, we're going to combine equation 1. So here is equation 1 with nothing done to it. It's going to look like this. It's going to be the same equation copied over again. But this time we're going to multiply equation 3 by 3, so that we can have this coefficient here to be -3. We already have the coefficient here as 3, so we want the coefficient at the last equation to be -3, so that when they combine, they will cancel. So we're going to multiply equation 3 by 3. So 3 times equation 3 will give me -3x, -6y, -3z equals 21, because 3 times 7 is 21. Now when we add this together, we will get 4x and -3x is just x. 4y and -6y is -2y. The 3z's and -3z and -3z will cancel out. And then 18 and 21, -18 and 21 is just 3. Okay, so we're done eliminating z from that equation, from that set of equations. So the most important thing to remember is that whenever you are doing this solving equation by elimination, you always have to eliminate the same variable. So we already eliminated z, so we need to find another way to eliminate z from another set, another pair of equation. So because of what we have done so far, I think it's easier to just combine equation 2 and 3, because you already have we have 3 there, and we already multiplied this one by 3. We can just copy the result over. So we're going to write equation 2 down the way it is, which is just 3x plus 3y plus 3z equals -12. and then multiply equation 3 by 3 again. So we already have that. 3 times equation 3. We just copy over what we already had. So negative 3x minus 6y minus 3z equals 21. So now we can just go ahead and add this. Now, if you add them together, this is going to cancel this. 3x is going to cancel negative 3x. And 3y and negative 6y will be negative 3y. And also 3z will cancel 3z, which was what we set out to do in the first place. And negative 12 and 21 is just 9. So now we have successfully boiled down the equation to 2, that and that, so which we can put together as the new set of equation we are going to solve. So it will look like this: x minus 2y equals 3 and negative 3y equals 9. So this is what we have to solve now. That's the equation we have to solve, that's left over to solve. Now the last one is easy to do. This last equation here, we can get y from it quickly. So if negative 3y equals 9, then dividing by negative 3, y will be negative 3. Now we can plug in this negative 3 into this other equation right here. We can plug it into this. So we can just go ahead and do x minus 2 times negative 3. That's a negative 3 equals 3. X minus, no, will be plus 6 equals 3. If you subtract 6 from both sides, x will be negative 3. So far so good. We're almost done. We've got the value for y. We got the values for x. What is done now, what is left now, is to take these two values and plug it into one of the equations, original equations. So I'm going to select easy one, equation 3. I'm going to use equation 3 up there and use that to plug in for x and y. So it's going to be negative x, so negative 3, minus 2, and then negative 3 is y, minus z equals 7. So let me highlight that for you. What we have just done was we just went ahead and plugged it into this equation right here. That might be too hard to see, but that's what we did. We plugged it into that equation I highlighted in pink. All right, so now we're going to go back and just finish it off. So this will be 3 plus 6 minus z equals 7. And so this is 9 minus z equals 7, from which we get z to be 2. Because we subtract 9 from both sides, will be negative 2, and then divide by negative will be negative 2. So we are basically done. So this is the solution for the equation will be written in order pair as negative 3, in order form rather. So we negative 3, and negative 2. And that is the answer. Hopefully this helps a little bit. Thanks for watching.